beautiful people. Welcome back to Therapy with Suzanne, the space where truth meets vulnerability. Here we keep it real, raw, and a bit chaotic. I'm your girl, Suzanne, and today I'll be talking about something that we all love to deny. I'm here to always prick your conscience, to ask you that question that you want to always run away. So tell me, are you in love? Or are you lonely? A lot of us like to misplace these things. I don't know if it's deliberate or not. I was in that shoe, guys. I was in that shoe. And please don't laugh at my shirt. It's a gift from my brother. And I love him. And I love big shirts. Thank you very much. Mind your business. That's not why we're here. Okay? Alright. Back to the topic. Are you in love or are you lonely? I see a lot of young people. God. When I say young people, I mean a lot of young folks like me that are in places that they really do not want to be in because they're afraid of being alone. Let me give you a quick story, right? So, God, I don't even know how to say this. I don't know how to really put it, but I know there was a time where I associated with people that on a very, very regular, I know how to put it. So we moved into an estate, and guys, I've never lived in an estate in my life. Like, I've always lived in streets, ghetto, quarters, where we have a lot of people. Everybody's in your business. If your Maggie finish, you can go and knock on it. You understand? You interact with people. You have people, living being. I still hate estate life, by the way. I don't think I can ever get used to it. But back to my stories, I don't digress. So we moved into this estate, and worst of all was my phone got spoiled. My phone fell into water. I was the only one staying at home. My brother was hardly at home, and guys, I thought I was in love with somebody. I don't know how, but I genuinely thought I was in love. When I realized I was lonely and I was bored, and that was why I was in that situationship, I had to quickly put myself out of that delusion because that wasn't real. And I know as I'm saying this story, a lot of you can relate to this, can relate to getting closer to somebody because you think you are in love, but in the real sense, you are bored, you are lonely, or you're afraid of being alone. A lot of us are in toxic relationship, are in bad friendship, bad situationship, but because we are afraid of being alone, we are still there. We're still with people that hurt us, people that betray us, that lie to us, that deceives us. Tell me, how is you feeling pain, love? How is you crying in the middle of the night better than you being alone but having your peace? Don't you realize that there are lots you can do for yourself, but it starts with you loving yourself? There's a clear difference, between love and loneliness. And you shouldn't be in a relationship because you're afraid of being alone. You shouldn't be in a friend group because you don't want to be alone. That's not a reason to be in anybody's life. It's good, it's normal that you're going to enjoy company. You're going to enjoy the people you are with. You're going to want them around. That's a different ballgame. That does not mean them not being in your life makes you less of yourself. That does not mean the moment they travel out of that space, you're looking for that. What am I saying? That's what happens, guys. When you're not in love and you are just lonely, that's why most people say they can't do distance, if we're going to be honest with ourselves. Because the thought of being alone makes us feel disconnected from human emotion, like as if we're no longer loved, wanted, appreciated. So today, I'm doing soft care era. I don't talk too much. I don't shout. But we get the message driven deep into your head because you need to understand, right? This is not me going to tell you where you belong. No, this is me asking you to tell yourself, are you in love or are you lonely? Do you really, really love the person you are with, or you're just afraid of living the whole day and not getting I love you text message from somebody? Does that make you feel like an orphan or less privileged? If you're with somebody and you don't love the person, and you know that you're just there because you're lonely, please do yourself a favor, do the person a greater favor, and leave. Everybody deserves to be where they are loved, appreciated, seen, and cherished. You deserve that, and that person you're with deserves that. Just like I did when I found out that I was just bored and lonely and not in love, I left. Please leave. And the world would be a better place if we're all honest with ourselves, right? Remember, guys, it's an episode at a time. And this journey, we're on it together, you and me. I'm not leaving you. And guys, if this is your first time seeing my podcast on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, wherever, please drop a review, drop a comment. I want to get to know you, know where you're watching from, and please subscribe, share so that more people can see this. And if more people see it, our relationship world will be a lot better. This week, please be gentle with yourself. Remember that you deserve love, peace, and joy. Alright? I'm still Suzanne, and see you all next week. Bye-bye. Mwah.